Why does it always happen to you? Why do you keep falling for the person who gives you mixed signals, or the one who says they aren't ready for a relationship, or the person who runs for the hills the moment things start getting real? If this sounds familiar, listen up. It's not happening because something is wrong with you. There's a very real psychological reason why so many people in today's US dating culture keep choosing partners who are completely wrong for them. Let's break it down. So, in psychology, there's a powerful concept called the familiarity trap, or familiarity bias. It basically means we are naturally drawn to what feels familiar, even if what's familiar is actually painful. Think about it. If you grow up in a home with inconsistency, a bit of chaos, or emotional distance, your brain subconsciously registers that environment as normal. That's your blueprint for what love and relationships are supposed to feel like. So, when someone comes along who offers you stability, consistency, genuine peace, and respect, your brain doesn't recognize it. You don't feel that spark of chemistry you think you're supposed to feel. Instead, you just feel bored. But then, someone else appears. They give you mixed signals. They're hot and cold. They create drama. Suddenly, your brain lights up like a Christmas tree. Why? Because that chaos feels familiar. It feels like home. This is the core reason why so many people in America find themselves stuck in the exact same dating cycle, over and over again, repeating the same painful patterns with different people. It's not bad luck. It's your brain seeking what it knows. Now let's talk about the dopamine roller coaster. This is another huge piece of the puzzle. People who are toxic or emotionally unavailable are masters at creating intense emotional highs and lows. They'll text you constantly for a few days, making you feel like the center of their world. And then, radio silence. They disappear. They pull you in close, share vulnerable moments. And then suddenly, they push you away. One minute they make you feel so special, so chosen, and the next, you're completely ignored, left wondering what you did wrong. This up and down pattern, this unpredictability, becomes incredibly addictive. Your brain gets a massive hit of dopamine, the pleasure chemical, during those good moments, and when they pull away, you crave that high again. It's the exact same psychological mechanism that drives gambling addictions. You keep pulling the lever, hoping for that next big win, that next moment of validation, that hope, that chase for the next dopamine spike is what keeps you hooked on someone who is fundamentally wrong for you. Okay, let's go a little deeper. Here's a tough but important truth. Many people aren't actually chasing love. They're chasing validation. Specifically, they're chasing validation from the one person who absolutely refuses to give it to them. It's a strange paradox. When someone rejects you or seems indifferent, it can trigger a deep-seated need to prove your worth to them. You start thinking, if I can just get this person to see how amazing I am, then I'll finally be good enough. This isn't really about them. They aren't necessarily special or unique. This chase is often driven by your inner child. It's a replay of old wounds. Maybe you had a parent who was hard to please, or you felt overlooked as a kid. Now, as an adult, you're subconsciously trying to win the love and approval you felt you missed out on. You're not trying to win their heart. You're trying to heal a part of yourself by proving you are, and always were, worthy of being chosen. And this all ties directly into attachment styles, which are at the heart of most modern dating problems in the U.S. Let's look at the common dynamics. People with an anxious attachment style often fall for avoidant partners. Why? Because they mistake that emotional distance for depth or mystery. The avoidant partner's push-pull behavior activates their anxiety, making the connection feel intense and passionate, when it's really just unstable. On the other side, people with an avoidant attachment style tend to pull away the moment a relationship feels too real or requires genuine commitment. They get scared of intimacy and often blame their partner or the relationship itself, when the real issue is their own fear of getting close. And then you have secure people. They communicate openly, they're consistent, and they don't create emotional chaos. And what happens? They often get overlooked in the early stages of dating because they don't trigger those familiar, chaotic feelings of chemistry. So here's the key takeaway. you're not just falling for the wrong person, you're often falling for the person whose trauma perfectly matches your own. But here's the most important thing I want you to hear today. Your pattern is not your destiny. You are not doomed to repeat this cycle forever. You can break free. How? By consciously choosing differently. Start choosing people who communicate clearly and openly. Choose people who show consistent effort, not just bursts of attention. Choose people who value you all the time, not just when it's convenient for them. Most importantly, choose people whose actions consistently match their words. It was never that you were unlucky in love, it was that you were subconsciously choosing familiarity over safety. And the beautiful thing is, once you can see the pattern, you gain the power to change it forever. You can choose a new, healthier path. If this video helped you understand your own dating pattern, or gave you a little bit of an aha moment, do me a favor and hit that like button. And drop a comment below letting me know I'm choosing better from now on. Make that declaration for yourself. And don't forget to subscribe for more real talk on psychology and relationships, designed for the modern US dating world. Thanks for watching.